Hi guys, welcome to another Divi theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com, where we got some great news, elegant themes or Divi 5 builders. On the update to 5.1.1 of Divi 5 here, have introduced Composable Settings, and it's absolutely amazing. It pretty much negates the need for CSS in most cases. I've got this page open here. Let's go down here. I've removed the animations from these little call to action modules right here. Now, if I go into one of these, initially it's going to look pretty normal. We've got a title, we've got some body text, we've got a little button down below. All those elements are pretty much the same here. But if we go across to the design settings now, again, it's going to look pretty similar to the way it always looks. But if we hover over one of these, for instance, if I hover over the title text, there's a couple of little icons there. The first one is toggle options. We'll look at that one first. If I left click on this, we can add all these sub-elements to the options here. For instance, if I want to add a background there, we've done that with CSS before now. Now we don't have to. And if I want to add spacing and add a border, and choose whatever you want, box shadow, filters, transform, animation. Now to use these, all we need to do is click off of it again. Once I open this title text, if we roll down a little bit, you're going to find that it's added them here as sub-elements of the title there. Perfect. For instance, we can give that a background. Let's just give it perhaps a black. As you can see, it's got a black background to it now. And you can add gradients, you can add images, you can add whatever you want. It's the whole background builder right there. Now it looks like it's a little further up the top than the bottom, so we can add spacing if we want to. We can use margins to bring it up and down. I'm just going to add a bit of padding to the top. Let's try 5 pixels perhaps. Don't think that's quite enough. There we go. And then of course we can add a border to it down below. We've selected that one for the border. Now if you want to give it rounded corners up there, just hit the border radius, make sure this is checked. It'll do all four sides at once for you. For instance, if I put 30 pixels in there, it's now got rounded edges there. I'm going to reset that. I'm just going to put a little border on the bottom. So we've got all round, top, right, bottom is the one I want. Left over there, obviously. Let's just give it a couple pixels. And we'll use default light blue perhaps. As you can see, it's got a border on the bottom there. So you really can go to town. Like I say, I've done this before with custom CSS. You just don't need it anymore with this, and it's fantastic. If we move down to our body text now, let's just close up our text right here. Our title text, I should say. Here's the body text. We can do exactly the same thing. Toggle the options. What do we want to do? Well, I probably need to give it a little bit more spacing and perhaps an animation. So let's add spacing and add an animation. And again, when we click off there, you'll find that it's added it down at the bottom here. Spacing wise, I want to give it a little bit more on the top and bottom. Certainly on the top anyway. Let's try 20 pixels. That's okay, just for fun. Let's add some on the bottom too. I'll hit the chain to add it to the bottom. A little bit too much. Let's undo that. Let's get rid of that. And we can add an animation so it perhaps the text floats in after this module is loaded. Let's just do a simple fade. Now we'll have a delay. Let's have a delay of 2 seconds. So once it comes into view, it's going to take 2 seconds, and then that text is going to pop in there. It's absolutely wonderful stuff. You can really go to town with this. Now, if we close that up, take a look at our button down below here. They've actually added a lot of these by default that weren't there before. So if we look here, click on the toggle options here. It's got our background, border, font, spacing, sizing, and everything checked there, which is great. And we see them right down here. For instance, to make that button full width there, before we had to make it block and 100%. Now we can just go in here. We can type in 100 and a percent sign. And there it is. We've got a full width button. Absolutely fantastic. And you can decide also with this now, they've added a new button over here, which we haven't covered now, is assigning it as a preset. So if you set something up and you want to see all these different sub-elements appear every time you use this particular item, you can go over to this other button and assign it as a preset. Add a new preset from the current styles, or just add new preset. And every time you use it then, it'll pop in with those options enabled for you. Now we notice that animation is not selected on here. So if I want to add some animation to that button, all I need to do is select animation and it adds it for us down there. So for a bit of fun, we put a 2-second delay on the text above it. Let's put a fade in with 3 seconds delay on this one. Now when the module loads, text will come in 2 seconds and the button will come in 3 seconds. And of course, once we've done this, we can extend the styles to our other two in these rows. Extend attributes, extend all call to action design attributes to the parent row. That's the row these other two are sitting in. All options, all modified field, extend. So let's save. And we'll preview on the front end. And here we have it on the front end. We've got our delay, we've got our bit of spacing in there, and we've got our full size button. I'll refresh this one more time. There's our modules. 2 seconds later, got the content. A second after that, we've got our little more info. And that really is a huge, huge update. I'm really, really impressed with that. And that's going to save me a lot of time. Like I say, that's available in update 5.1.1 of Divi 5. So get updated and you'll have all those features working for you right out of the box. Really impressed. So once again, this has been Jamie with System 22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Don't forget, if you have any questions about Divi 4 or Divi 5, pop them down below. I'll do my best to answer them for you or make a little demo video like this one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.